Shubho Nungun in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, former Arsenal midfielder Cesc Fabregas believes that Kylian Mbappe would fit in better at Real Madrid than Barcelona as he talks up the transfer for the Paris Saint-Germain winger. Well, most probably, I think I also believe that yes, he should be in Real Madrid, and that would be much more suitable than him going to Barcelona. Lille's Gabriel Magalhaes has sent a clear message to his suitors. He wants to join a club that will fight for trophies. This is a blow to Everton and Spurs' prospects of signing the centre back. Arsenal and Chelsea are also believed to be interested in signing him, and precisely for this reason, Arsenal are now asking for 10. Uh, Arsenal are actually linked with 10 more players, but let's see. Moving on, the Independent has reported that in late March that Gabriel had undergone a medical with the Toffees, whose last trophy was in 1995, but the trail has gone cold of late with the Brazilian centre back. Let's say football fans will be able to watch almost all of the remaining 200 matches in the Premier League and the Championship live as scheduling officials and broadcast partners aim to televise as many games as possible. And the plan is to televise between 3 and 4 Premier League and Championship matches every day at different kickoff times until the end of season. That is really good, isn't it? Moving on, Roma want Arsenal to pay a chunk of Henrik Mkhitaryan's 180k a week wages to complete a permanent move to AS Roma. Why would Roma not pay the wages, man? Come on, that is the mentality of a cheap small club. I really hate when it comes to the Serie A clubs. They really don't buy big, and when they are getting these kind of players, they actually do this cheap tricks. I really don't like it. Moving on. Well, here's the big part. Mikel Arteta has informed Mohamed Elneny that he's free to leave Arsenal. And here's an interest insight from finance expert John Pearso says, one, Arsenal have slipped from other big six clubs in commercial revenue, which is vital for clubs spending more on players. Number two, the commercial director role is the most important job position at Arsenal, and that has to be considered by Kroenkes. Moving on, KSE are providing financial assistance to Arsenal during the time of pandemic relating to cash reserves to be maintained to cover covenants pertaining to stadium loan. By using their own funds against loan, Arsenal have more access to cash held in reserve. And also, the Swedish Thierry Henry from Hammarby Football Youth Academy, fantastic talent already on the radar of Arsenal and Bayern Munich, Emil Robach. And Willian completely denies the rumor that Mourinho has been in touch regarding playing for Tottenham. After beIN Sports, Richard Keys reported that he was set to join Tottenham. Absolutely no deal is even close there. Arsenal would be my bet, but no info on that, says Richard Keys. And the Premier League are reportedly set to ban shirt swapping and team celebrations for obvious reasons, because the new safety measures will be brought in when football restarts. The proposals will also see players banned from sharing water bottles and could be in place for as long as a year. That is a big amount of time. Moving on, Robbie Savage has urged Arsenal to go all out to sign Thomas Partey. He says, I think Arsenal defensively, will they go for a strong midfield player? I know Thomas Partey from Atletico Madrid has been talked about. I think he would be a great signing. And a defender, whoever that may be. Moving on. Well, Chief Executive of League Managers Association Richard Bevan has warned that the 2019-2020 season could be axed altogether if clubs don't agree to matches being held at neutral venues. 6 teams are believed to be against surrendering their home advantage, however, including Brighton and Hove Albion. And Bevan has gloomily predicted that such a stance could see the season scrapped for good. He says, yes, I think that probably is correct. The government, if they haven't already, will be making it clear that home matches with densely populated stadia really puts into question whether social distancing rules can be adhered to, and without doubt that will be on the voting next Monday with the clubs. Moving on, Fabrizio Romano speaks about Levan Kurzawa. He says there is no longer Juventus like in January. Keep an eye on Spain, where more than one club has been informed about Levan Kurzawa. That's unbelievable. Arsenal are among the clubs interested in highly rated 19-year-old Argentinian winger Thiago Almada. The player has a release clause of 22 million euros, which will rise to 25 million euros after August 31st. However, it is expected that the player will be signed before August 31st by a European club. That is an unbelievable talent. Boris Johnson drafts 5-step plan to lift UK out of lockdown over 6 months, including the possible return of Premiership matches in October, although behind closed doors. Moving on, Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke, who is worth £8.1 million, has seen his personal wealth grow by over £300 million since the start of 2020, despite the coronavirus wreaking financial havoc across the globe. And this is the biggest reason why all of Arsenal's recent players who have said no to taking a pay cut. But this is the biggest reason why they don't want to take a pay cut. Moving on, 19-year-old midfielder Ishmael Lushaku. Arsenal had been looking at me for a while and offered me an invitation to play and train with the team. 3 days before I went, Arteta contracted coronavirus. Arsenal are still in contact with my agent. It was a bit tough, but my chance will come again if they are really interested. Health comes before anything else, even if I really wanted to train with Arsenal and see the facilities. On April 23rd, a study has been published by the Institute for Policy Studies has detailed that owner Stan Kroenke had seen his personal wealth increase by 323 million pounds since the start of 2020. The Gunners' owner, 72 years of age, is now valued at 8.1 billion pounds by Forbes. That is a huge amount of money. Also, let's talk about it. KSEs are offering their own funds against the loan that would allow Arsenal to access more of the cash they hold in reserve at a time. Well, during the pandemic, Arsenal have paid all staff 100% and making no redundancies. They haven't used the government's furlough scheme till now. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So please help me reach 4,000 subscribers as soon as possible. We are not far off. If you guys help me, I will reach there as soon as possible. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.